not good enough to put Anna into the final. Sandra Tamashko of Germany. The last performer in rotation 3 take to the beam.
Double slightly out, but so far choreography really lacking in variety and originality. The turns and the arm actions quite ordinary. Difficult move, side somersault, very difficult to spot. So Tomaschko will be very low down on composition scores. Execution was tidy, difficulty was adequate, but it really wasn't a very interesting routine at all.
That concludes this rotation, ladies and gentlemen.
And that also concludes our look back at the highlights. This was the very early morning action, and Sandra Tamashko of Germany, well, again, we see so many brave performances, but as the quality and level gets higher, not quite good enough for the German. So we'll take a short break from the action here in Brisbane, which gives us an opportunity to take a look back at some highlights from the World Championships in 1993 in Birmingham.
How well they've sussed out their opposition.
Well, as the host broadcasters, Australian television, are in charge of activities down there, we will quite rightly start with Joanna Hughes of Australia. 18th in the vault and 27th in the asymmetric bars yesterday, so yet to qualify with another 2 opportunities now about to start for the young Australian.
Well spotted and very high pulling back out pike. Good jump combination, half twisting straddle jump from the Arab spring. Triple twist. That was different. Fly spring, star jump, hex dive roll. Last tumble is going to be very important for her. This could be her entry permit into a final. Good. Well, just let's keep our fingers crossed. It wasn't particularly fast-moving. The music wasn't extremely dynamic. I think the choice of music could be a question mark there. But certainly the quality of her gymnastics was excellent. The quantity was more than adequate. And really it's left to the impression of the judges in comparison to what they have already seen on the competition arena. But for my opinion, that's a possibility of a place in the top 8. Good final tumble, double whip into double twist, triple twist at the beginning and full in back out. So she had every area of tumbling required. Forward tumble in the middle.
And of course the host nation, Australia, have yet to find a gymnast in the individual apparatus final. This could be the first for
Him right out.
9.662, fourth position, and Australia has found.
I forecast that possibly Rustam Sharapov wouldn't hold on to that lead for long. Dominique Dawes to floor. Awesome Dawson. Let's see if she lives up to her name. Three whip, double twist, front walkout, 2.5 twist, front. Well, a bit awesome. Pulling back out in the middle, and she knew where the end of that was. Nice double twist jump. Double spin coming up, that's crucial, good. Must have a balanced routine with gymnastics and acrobatic skills. Still stepped out of that 2.5. Wonderfully explosive. But very clever improvisation out of her tumbles. There were 2 occasions where she wasn't controlled on the landing and stepped out, but disguised the step out. So it really very much depends on how the judges see the landing. I think undisputedly she's going to get into the top 8, and she'll probably end up in the top 4 from the score. But there is one. She jumped from the front into a lunge. And this final tumble, she does also 2.5 steps forward. Cleverly disguised, but nevertheless it wasn't controlled. So for me, I don't think it was good enough to go into the lead. Perhaps 4th place.
Well, this was the apparatus that Dominique Dawes did not qualify for, but look at that. The judges liked it, and they're the people who made the decisions.